Hello, welcome to the ICIS TV. This is Eric Su. ICIS will be holding the 11th International Chlor-alkali Vinyl Conference in Ho Chi Minh City next week on the 23rd and 24th February. So before that, we thought it would be good to give a general overview of the vinyls market. And with me, I have Patrick from the vinyls team, and he'll be giving you a general overview of the markets recently. Here you go, Patrick.
Hi, thanks Eric for having me here. So when we talk about the Asian PVC market, India is a big market for us not to ignore. So India actually is the top export destination for all the Northeast Asian exporters, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, and China. I think it accounts about at least 40% for each of these export volumes. And but we know that since last November to December, the Prime Minister Modi of India actually has implemented this demonetization policy in the country, which cancelling out the larger denominations of the rupees, which caused a lot of chaos to the Indian market, including PVC. So Indian PVC demand actually tumbled in the last 2 months of 2016. But things had gotten better since the end of this demonetization reform. So since the start of this year, Indian demand had gradually picked up. From the market conversation I had with all the traders and producers, they all believe that India is a big bright spot for them to export their cargoes this year. Another thing to look at in India is that normally Indian producers and buyers will actually try to get large quantities of cargoes before the monsoon seasons. So in the first half of the year, a lot of people are very bullish in the Indian market. So another place to look at is in China. So the prices, domestic prices in RMB of PVC in China actually shoot up last year in the second half of 2016. Mainly because there are production issues in China because of these very strict environmental inspections ordered by the Chinese government ahead of the G20 summit held last year in Hangzhou, China in September. But even after the G20 summit, the environmental inspections continued throughout a lot of provinces in China to combat these pollution or smog problems, but more specifically. And so a lot of these alkali plants actually reduced their capacities and operating rates. So we see shorter supplies from China. So the prices in China actually shoot up. And moving on to this year, many market players believe that the PVC demand in China will be actually very good because of a lot of housing projects going on in the third and fourth tier cities in China. So there's a booming housing market. There will be a greater demand for PVC as well. So to the supply side, from the conversation I had with these producers in Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan, mainly ethylene-based PVC, because of the recent hikes in prices in ethylene, they all believe that they will pass on to to downstream EDC, VCM, and eventually to PVC. So PVC prices will remain firm in the first half of the year as well. In Southeast Asia, I think the demand will be quite steady with no very obvious market volatilities or disruptions. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick. So if you have more inquiries on the PVC market or the conference in general, please feel free to look for us. The link description will contain the contact details. So thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.